Welcome to Positivity and Abundance. What comes to mind when you think about setting goals? If you're like the majority of individuals, you likely consider personal goals including weight loss, spending patterns, educational pursuits, and self-improvement activities. It makes sense because discipline is necessary when pursuing a goal. However, what about defining goals for a group, more specifically for your family? Before we proceed, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more positivity and abundance in your life. Also, like and share the video to people who needs this message the most. You might be asking why you should establish goals for your family at this point. Wouldn't it be simpler if everyone in the family concentrated only on achieving their own objectives? Well, it might be simpler. Even if your family does end up being made up of wonderful people, you will still miss out on the special relationship that arises when a group of people collaborate to accomplish a common objective. We hope that this short list of advice on creating goals will help your family achieve success and help you create some priceless memories in the process. 1. Make it fun. Your family is already overworked with regards to household duties, employment obligations, and homework. Nobody wants to take on more work. Keep things light-hearted if you want everyone in the family to support you. If your kids are young, you might play a game out of creating objectives, or you could discuss family goals while serving them their favorite dessert. Give your children more control over setting the objectives and the rewards if they are no longer little children. Any teenager will tell you that making your own decisions is more better and more enjoyable than following orders. 2. Find what you're doing well. Start off strong with your planning. Although creating goals is ultimately about improving things, your family is probably already doing some things well. Before moving on to future objectives, emphasize these advantages. Do your children maintain a tidy bedroom? Tell them you've noticed. Does everyone assist with meal preparation and clean up afterward? Hugs and kisses all around. You construct a foundation of encouragement on which you can build by highlighting the positive aspects of your family's performance. 3. Identify necessary changes. A goal is, by definition, a result that you hope to reach in the future or that you haven't yet attained. This could entail kicking harmful behaviors to the curb or forming new, healthier ones. Ask each member of the family to identify a task they would want to complete as a unit. After creating a list that incorporates everyone's suggestions, go over the possibilities and get comments. You should be able to decide which goals should be given top importance based on the responses from your family. You can begin formulating ideas for how to achieve your goals once you've determined which ones will be most helpful for you. 4. Think short-term for long-term success. The game of goal setting revolves around momentum. Setting short-term goals allows you to achieve some quick victories, which boosts your confidence in your ability to complete the longer-term objectives on your list. For instance, football coaches who want their teams to win every game set a weekly aim of going 1-0 for their teams. Every victory brings them one step nearer to their ultimate objective. Set a goal to save $100 in the first month if you want to save money for a family cruise a year from now, and reward yourself when you reach it. Ask each member of the family to submit 3 ideas for the project if you wish to take part in a family community service project. When all the entries are in, make a great deal out of the fact that you achieved your goals. Success is contagious. 5. Be smart. This statement, which has been used for decades by corporate trainers and self-improvement gurus, can be equally useful for your family's goals, whether you're saving for a vacation or organizing family dinners. You're going to need a strategy that is detailed, measurable, action-based, realistic, and timely if you want to make your family goals a reality. Smart. Let's go back to the earlier illustration of saving for a family vacation. Use a goal such as save $3,000 for a family cruise instead of saving for a cruise to make your objective more precise and quantifiable. Your goal is action-based since you must regularly set money away in order to achieve it. Depending on variables like income, expenses, etc., it is uncertain whether this example is feasible. However, let's assume for the purposes of this illustration that your family makes $60,000. In such case, a realistic savings target is $3,000 each month. You should, last but not least, establish a deadline. If you put off booking your cruise until you have $3,000 saved, it might never happen. If you aim to save the money within a year, you'll create pressure for yourself and have a clear benchmark against which to gauge your success. 6. Follow up. New goals are exciting to set. It's also exciting to achieve those objectives. What's not as enjoyable? All the intervening days. Your long-term goals will require persistence and commitment on your part. Moreover, periodic progress evaluations will be necessary. You should recognize if you're behind or veering off course as soon as possible. Even though you might be inclined to check in on your progress in private, follow-up meetings provide you the chance to re-energize everyone's commitment. And if you're unsure about how to proceed, simply go back and examine steps 1 through 5. Funnel it out. Celebrate your family's accomplishments. Mention any modifications that are required. To accomplish long-term objectives, intensify short-term efforts. Last but not least, confirm that your family's objectives are still SMART. Your family will have a better chance of accomplishing the goals you set together if you use this procedure on a regular basis. What do you think of these advice? I wish you and your family success and prosperity in life.